Hello again, friends, to another Danganronpa episode. Last place we left off, we were running around Byakuya, and then he finally let us go, and now we're free to continue our own investigation of Chihiro's body. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. It's an extension cord. That's right, there's the issue being suspended, fatal blow, first... Yeah, okay. So, we need to go to the library to search more clues.
I'm sorry.
I don't remember anything about the clues. I never really paid attention to that. I see the stain. Okay, so we talked to everybody we needed to here. I am pretty sure. So, let us run off. Oops, that's not the right button. Let us run off to the library. We already talked to Hina and Celeste. Toko's not gonna be any help. What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. Library and archive. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to get my tea. Get my tea nice and ready. Walking kind of slow. Alright. Now are we free to, like, look at shit however we want? The shelf is packed tight with books. Looking at it. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Alright. There's one bust. Check the shelf again. Shelf is packed tight with books. No, bust. Guess not. Check the desk. Huh. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... No tiddly fucking way. Was it Byakuya? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Always gotta double check everything. Not the real school. Mastermind's motive, who imprisoned us all here, or... Let's go into the archive and check it out. Alright, now we're free to do our own investigation. Oh, my throat. Oh, that burns. It's a document about the secret council revealing the kind of truth a commissioner shouldn't go near. So, a commoner shouldn't go near. Sorry. It's a report on the presidential assassination. It's really intriguing, but if it means I become a target, no. I'll leave it here where it is. Thank you very much. The box. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. No, I want to lay in a lamp. Thank you. The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. It sure is dark over there. Okay, was that it? No, the files. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. Case file? Am I okay? I never know how to speak words. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. What? No way. Is it time?
I'm getting tired of waiting.
No way, is this a trial episode?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go.
I didn't expect this to be a trial episode.
See.
Oh no, see you soon. I cut him off. Oh fuck, I'm gonna fuck up this. I'm gonna mess up this trial. Begin the class trial. Or it's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so sorry for that weird pause. To make a long story short, my nephew came in. He was supposed to be watching the dog. He asked to, and I told him I was going to record for maybe an hour, and then he came in not even 5 minutes later. And that's not the worst part. Was that when I paused to go talk to him about it, and I came back to restart the episode, something happened. Something fell off my desk, and I ended up punching the painting easel right next to me, and I split my hand open. So now I have an open wound. I cleaned it, I put a band-aid on it, but let's get back to the fucking class trial. Oh my god. Oh, fun times.
Ahem. So, is everybody ready to... What? Am I blind, or are we missing a person?
Yo.
Yeah, Toku's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding. I'm kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible.
So, now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. I'm gonna talk to Toko, but I'm pretty sure... Okay, well, I guess not. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clanking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Can I stop stuttering for once in my life? I just wanted to stop. Until finally, just like the elevator, it came to a sudden stop. Class trial. So excited.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're rip-roaring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay, then. Let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial! Save the data for chapter 2. Yes, sir! Let's go! Oh, let's check our skills. Lost in thought. Increase the time limit for each phase affected during the class trial. Yeah, fuck it, might as well. I think that's the only new one. Increase damage to opponent when a statement is destroyed. Bullet time battle. Yep, that's the only one we got. Fuck. We got all we can, so I guess we finished preparations. Let's start the class trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation
Oh
of
my
the
god,
class
again.
trial. So, your votes will determine
Oh
the
my god,
results.
guys, it's tutorial part 2. Let's do it.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make it clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. I know exactly what delivered the fatal blow. It is the locker room dumbbell. Oh shit, how do I...
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Hold on, guys, how do I change?
It appears it was a head wound.
Fuck.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
There it is, found it, found it.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
You think you have some proof that contradicts... You think you have some proof that contradicts what I said? Fuck! Are you kidding me? Oh.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yes, it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
It's the locker room dumbbell.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, shut up, stupid fuck!
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
God. Oh, hold on, we could do it again. We could do it again.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Does it tell me? Okay, it does tell me. Okay. Aim silencer? What the fuck's a silencer? Select truth, concentrate, open help, open handbook. Fast forward argument.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nice. Break! Wow, I already messed up twice on the first trial.
Was the dumbbell
Oops.
found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
You mean her fucking skull's caved in? Thanks,
As
Kyoko.
far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes! That's so creepy!
We have to investigate the body. What do you
If
mean?
you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Shut up. Nobody cares.
For real?
Nobody cares, Byakuya.
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
I really don't think it is. I genuinely do not think it is. Because of how hyped up on the fact that he is about it, the fact that he's so fucking obsessed with it, and the fact that he's like, oh, I'm playing this like a game, I don't even care about, he said it himself, he doesn't even care about finding the murderer. He wants, fuck, what's the word? He wants to expose who Genocide Jack really is. So I do not believe that the person who killed Chihiro is Genocide Jack. And I swear I'm right. Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines. So think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep the white noise from getting in your way. Press the... Oh, that's the silencer. Press the A button to attach the silencer, which can be used to shoot down white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer. Focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh no, I don't think I'm on gentle. Make your argument? Okay. Genocide Jack case file, library, desk lamp, locker room dumbbell. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Fuck.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Fuck. That was wrong. Come on, Makoto, don't scare me like that. It makes me think something weird is going on. Okay, I know it.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on.
Okay.
There's just no proof for it.
Got it.
No, it's wrong.
Counter. I only have 3 hearts left. This is bad.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
I thought we lost it. I thought we don't have it.
It's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
I thought Byakuya took it.
That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Shut up, Hifumi, you stupid.
It's actually
God.
bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
And?
Never made public? What the hell is it?
What is
Why
it?
don't you tell them, Makoto?
Thanks, Byakuya. The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. How the victim was positioned.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Yeah, was she?
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
I don't know, Byakuya. You seem to know a mighty lot about it, Mr. I'm obsessed and sitting in the library reading up on murder files.
There's only one logical answer I can think of.
I hate you. I hate when you think.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
You're right, Mondo. There is no fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
What?
Okay.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Okay. You know what? I don't like Byakuya and he's sus as fuck. But I will admit, I was thinking about Toko about it.
What?
Because she did have a weird switch. And I don't know if you picked up on that little cue. She has a very obvious speech pattern, right? She has a stutter.
Okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Toko has a stutter.
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial
Yeah.
killer is afraid of blood?
Yeah, but when she woke up from her pass out, she didn't stutter at all. Like, yeah, she was being weird, she was being off, but her speech pattern constantly has a stutter, at least one every phrase.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Okay, yeah, so you even if she just like passed out, you would assume that she kept her speech pattern. So that was one thing that threw me off. Because I really like overanalyzing everything when it comes to these things.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It does seem like a riddle in a way, but I feel like I can just about see it. Genocide Jack is Toko, but is it Toko? What does it mean? THH, it's a word. THI. Nice, okay, I got it. Easy. Easy, easy. That's kind of... Because it mentioned that DID is a thing. And
is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
I don't like how... I don't know. Schizophrenia is completely different from DID, and I wouldn't necessarily say schizophrenia is a split personality. There can be attributes of that. You can have that, but it is... DID as a mental illness isn't the same as schizophrenia as a mental illness, and I don't really remember.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
Yeah, I don't really remember when this game was made, but
they thought that the suspect
we all know.
What did they call it?
Well, people who, you know, are educated in this bullshit, as in the bullshit that is the human brain. We've made farther progressions and have been able to separate the two things. I just... Like, schizophrenia is not DID.
Okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Yes, but is she the murderer? Because I really don't think so, because the body doesn't add up. Genocide Jack has a very strict, oh, he's playing with his toys. He has a very, very strict way of doing the murders. Hold on, he needs help. I'm gonna go help him out real quick. Sorry, he ended up knocking his treat somewhere where he couldn't get it. Or one of his little, like, stick treat things. Gotta go give it back to him. One thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior. Her behavior changed. You just told me that it had something to do with her behavior.
She started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Wow, Byakuya kind of sounded proud of me. I'm fine. Wow, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Sorry, I don't know how to do the kia. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. Around has a front and a back, a top, inning, and a bottom. See a truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Yeah, it was too obvious that it was completely different.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Bitch, you got a stutter.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yes and no. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
But I don't think Jack did it.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her.
I do believe.
What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Really?
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Wow, you're really just dissing out her dirty laundry right here at the trial. Yeah, Celeste, I know, right? Like, what the fuck?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Oof.
What? You promised? I can't believe you lied!
Ooh, I mean, it's Byakuya. Good voice acting.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Yeah, he's not the kind.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
He's not the type of guy you want to tell anything to.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
I don't think it was Genocide Jack.
In spite of that promise,
I don't think it's Jack. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Yeah, that also tipped me off for it.
You would go out with me.
Toko.
That's the only reason I promised.
Sweetheart. Oh, Toko. Oh, I love you now.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
What amazing voice acting on Toko's VA. Like, props to them. That's really good emotion.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
I think he's wrong. I really think Byakuya's wrong.
Person? You don't mean...
Toku's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Oh, yo, let's go!
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill?
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Oh my god!
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
I love her voice!
What the fuck is this?
Wow!
What happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
I don't know about textbook. This is good for a game, that's for fucking sure.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Ooh, that laugh! Whoa!
So intense.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Kyoko! Kyoko's like, you know, I don't really give a shit. I just kind of want to solve the murder.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Yeah, but only one truth
Behind
prevails.
every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
I don't know about shines as bright, but you're just as explosive. I dig it. I dig it. This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Oh no, that's cute. That sprite is so cute. Who let her? Who let her be that
I
cute?
think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Oh, I was about to say, really?
It's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Oh, come on,
And
Kuma.
another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
You got a skewed way of thinking about it.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
She's wild.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
No, that's not enough.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
No.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
But Genocide Jack is still out, and the secret is still out. So, and I don't think Toko would kill Chihiro over that. I don't think Toko wouldn't kill. And it would be Toko's motive to keep that secret hidden. I don't think Jack really gives a shit, or Jill. I don't think.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
But she can't even deal with blood, or else the murderous fiend comes out. How does that work, Byakuya? Use your brain, stupid.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Thank you. I don't think you are.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get more details about all of this. Let's go again. Let's do it. Run these laps. Let's go. Make my argument. Library desk lamp, status of the dead body, disappearing stain. Okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof?
Fuck!
Give it up. You killed her.
No. It's the status. It's the status of the dead body. Okay, got it.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe?
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Oh, an alibi, huh?
When you compare your past murder, the modus operandi matches.
Go.
No.
Yes! Counter. It's not the same.
Are the
Genocide
methods of murder
uses...
really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Genocide stabs. It was a blunt force.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Wow. I love that line. That was a great voice.
I murder with passion and conviction.
They're all males.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of
It makes
doing
more
things.
sense now that it's not Genocide Jack, it's Genocide Jill. The fact that they're all males. Were these like love interests?
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Aye, Gordon Ramsay.
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murders. It's the injuries.
For one, the cause of death
Yes.
is different.
Yes!
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims
They were
killed the
stabbed.
same way.
Multiple stab wounds across the body, inflicted with the same scissors
According
that
to the
attached
case
them to the
file,
wall.
They were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
I want Italian, so I want pasta.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
I want pasta.
Are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. No, because the pose was the same. When doesn't really matter. It was what was used.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
It's the scissors. It's the same
used
scissors.
some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
It's not even a rope.
What's your point?
It's an umbilical cord. It's an extension cord.
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases,
It's not an
something
umbilical
else was
cord.
used to suspend them.
That was not the right cord to use.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Okay, that's really intense, first of all. Imagine the force that Genocide Jill had to use to slam a pair of scissors into... all that stuff looks like a concrete wall. To not only slam a pair of scissors to crack a concrete wall, but to also suspend a human body by just their wrists. It seems like it's just their wrist being pinned up, even though they're all stabbed multiple times.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but
Big Mac?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Makoto, Big Mac. Yup.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
What is it?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide.
Oh, yeah, no, they were all males.
Pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
That little lolly girl. There's a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit. I think I Chihiro'd it out. I think I figured it out. I know she couldn't have killed Chihiro. It's because Chihiro was a girl.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money.
That's right.
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were males, regardless of the age and their occupation. They were males. Yeah, see? There's no end to it.
They were all guys?
Yup.
That's right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Oh no. I am not safe. I need an adult. Oh no, I'm an adult.
I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl.
Oh my god.
The movie side of me just hates it.
Oh my god.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged man.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't
Adorable
kill her?
little man. Just that phrase.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
I mean, she got you there. That's a good
I
comparison.
have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
I don't know, Byakuya. You're kind of putting words into her mouth, bro.
Lolly Kurt!
That's right.
Lowly, Kurt.
That's right. Put him in his place.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Mm-hmm.
That does make some amount of sense.
That's right.
Plus, Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
That's right.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Someone strong. Actually, oh shit, I wasn't even thinking about the actual killer. I was thinking about how Byakuya is sus as hell.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors!
How many scissors do you have?
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, what? That's right, girl. That's right. God, her tongue is fucking freaky.
She's fully equipped.
That's right.
So I can kill anywhere, anytime.
Whoa! We have a loaded murderer just kicking it with us.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
And that cuts out Jill as the killer, like immediately. She's way too passionate about her craft. She wouldn't just throw it all away.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't pen, you gutter dogs, all of you.
Gutter dogs, I like that.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
God, her voice actor is so good. It makes me really like. I really like Genocide Jill way more than Toko.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Honestly, yeah, because if all these quote-unquote innocent people are murderers, why can't it be the other way around?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
No, because Byakuya's the only one. Actually, hold on, there is one person. Yes, there's one person who copied him. It's literally him.
Here's my
You better sweat, boy. You better sweat. I'm gonna call you out.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Sus-ass motherfucker not talking.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Okay, I don't know if he did it. I really don't know if he did it. But I feel like he set everything up.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
The adorable glasses man was behind it all.
Oh.
I'm on fire!
Oh no.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls
Oh,
on me.
shut up, smug little cockroach.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an
When you said you didn't want to find Chihiro's killer, when you wanted to expose Jack.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And you took us right to the girls' bathroom. You did it. You straight to the girls' bathroom. And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious. It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
Wouldn't you check the girls
I should have
first?
naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Yes.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
We didn't know who died.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
I don't think we knew who
On
died.
the contrary, there's something very strange.
We didn't know it was Chihiro. What, right?
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There's a clear contradiction on what Byakuya said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added. Oh, tutorial part 2. Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the Y, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it'll disappear from your cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have an answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I'll say if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. Fuck. That didn't really make sense to me. Monokuma file number 2? Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird...
Before we found the body! Yeah.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls'
Shut up,
locker room,
Hifumi.
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Shut up.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of
Oh,
course I would suggest
we check the. There was no time for. What's so strange? You wish you'd taken me.
Yeah, sorry, I hit the silencer instead of...
So, you said Byakuya
Yeah,
was
before we
acting
found the body. Okay, it was only 2, so that was fairly
The
easy.
victim was Chihiro. So
That
of
was...
course
Ah!
We checked. There was no time. What's so strange? You wish you'd taken
God
me with
damn
you.
it. Alright, let's...
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we
That's a long load, too.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls, that's a natural
The victim was Chihiro.
There we go, bam.
No, it's wrong.
He was acting weird. Yeah, he was acting weird before we found the body. How did you know it was
what's so
Chihiro?
strange about that, because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
That's right. That's right.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Why? Only because it's up against you? If it was anybody else, you would eat that shit up.
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
I'm gonna snap your smug little glasses in half.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Oh, thank you, Kyoko. Save me. I love you so
We just
much.
talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Even Kyoko didn't agree with it, so he can't be the culprit if Kyoko didn't even agree with him. The differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden there? What could it be? Uh-oh. What is this? Make your argument? Library Desk Lab Celeste's account and the disappearing stain. Shit. Excuse me.
You want me to explain it again?
Please.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors.
Okay.
And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
Okay.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope.
No, it wasn't.
That's right. It absolutely was.
Was it really a rope? No.
There must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Yes, it
Hey,
is.
Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
Library desk
I've
lamp.
never seen that rope before.
Lies, you little shit. God
Obviously somebody else.
damn it.
Hidden away somewhere.
It's this. I shot too early. I should have.
When I want to kill, and I use those same scissors.
But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of...
That's right. It absolutely was.
Add an extra 2 seconds.
Hey, Byakuya.
Okay, alright.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Get it. Got it. Good. Counter. That's your fucking desk lamp extension cord, bro.
Actually,
Can't lie
I'm
to
pretty
me.
sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once.
Ah, this bop of a song.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
I don't know if you killed her in the locker room. I think you did hang her up and write the bloody message.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Yes.
Is that about right?
Yes. The first part, no. Everything else, yes. He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Okay.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Yes, but I don't think he killed her.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Yeah, there's not enough. We have way too many pieces of evidence for this to be the end of the trial.
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
And what is that something that could be bothering Makoto? We'll figure it out on the next episode of Danganronpa. I'm gonna cut the trial right here because I don't know how long it's gonna go, and I really don't want to hit the hour mark again. Even with the trials, I still kind of want to split them in half just so it's easier to watch. But we're gonna try to get to the bottom of who's the actual murderer, but I'm still really shady about Byakuya. Till then, if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. Honestly, leave a like and a comment. It really makes my day. But till I see you guys next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.